dream vacation to Sri Lanka starts from rupees 24,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Hello, happy Deepavali and welcome to Galatta Plus. In this video review episode, we're going to be talking about Rajkumar Periaswamy's Amaran. The film stars Sivakarthikeyan and Sai Pallavi. It is a respectful, watchable action drama. Flaws and all, it is an important step for Tamil cinema. It has high moments, but these high moments are never allowed to get into mass territory, which is a very important thing. The rest of this review may contain spoilers, so watch at your own discretion. Our films usually tilt towards either the personal life of the protagonist or the professional life. If we get the story of a professional achiever, the personal life is usually built around a generic love interest. Or if the personal aspects take prominence, then the professional details are reduced to generics like, where is that important file? Rajkumar Periaswamy's second film, Amaran, balances both sides of Major Mukund Varadarajan, played by a committed Sivakarthikeyan. His introduction scene has him in an army posting in the midst of Indians of all languages and religions. And though there is a show of strength with massive biceps, I mean, this man has really worked out, there is no larger than life flavor. The heroism comes naturally from the profession and the personal side comes equally naturally. Mukund falls for Indu, played by Sai Pallavi, and the way he introduces her to his family is free of any kind of drama. The only high notes come from the always reliable Geeta Kailasam, who plays Mukund's mother. Her frequent jabs are like a small comedy track. The falling in love at college is casual. There are no big romantic moments. We see things rarely seen in a romantic track, like stage fright and an interest in tattoos, which comes back later in the movie. Indu's family objects to this union, and there is a lovely dignified scene where Mukund convinces her father. Again, it is a very matter-of-fact scene. One person puts forward a point of view, the other person offers a counter-argument. Mukund does not tell Indu's father that he loves her. That would be an emotional appeal. That statement he reserves for only her, and he tells her, "Nee and Uirdi." It's nice to see a hero's effort in looking different through the various stages of life. From a boy's Sivakarthikeyan, we get a slowly greying man. When we see Mukund shoot down a terrorist/mujahid, it is Sivakarthikeyan as we have never seen him before. This is the face of the Indian army, he says, and it is the face of an average Indian. Sai Pallavi gives an astonishing performance, going from slightly giddy and giggly college girl to a woman who is in a long distance relationship with her husband. What makes the performance even more remarkable is that the moments are all fairly unremarkable. Indu meets Mukund after a long time. Indu and Mukund go to sleep looking at each other via their devices, that sort of thing. But Sai Pallavi throws herself into these moments with breathtaking conviction and elevates the generic character writing into highly specific bursts of emotion. I wish that the one big semi-breakdown towards the end had not been so obviously staged like a big acting showcase, but still it works. If I had tears at the end of the film, they were surely the result of this performance. There is a reason this actor doesn't need makeup. She's really the real deal. Amaran is a respectful, watchable film made with caution and reverence. This is understandable in some ways. Indu is still alive. To take major cinematic liberties with her story might be insensitive. But the result is a solid, simple, straightforward drama with no surprises. Plus, the film seems to be in fast-forward mode. Many scenes are cut too tight, and apart from the Mukund-Indu relationship, the emotions don't register as well. When a close associate of Mukund dies, we feel nothing. When the generic villains die in the generic action sequences, we feel nothing. The back and forth narration never lets us settle into a zone, and the narrative feels fragmented. I like that Rajkumar has tried to weave in a sense of the politics of Kashmir, but there's too little time to do justice to such a vast topic, and I wish some of this had been axed and more time had been devoted to the interpersonal relationships. I wanted more scenes like the one where Mukund discusses his financial situation with Indu. I wanted more depth in the romantic writing, something that would have allowed us to feel what it's like to be an army wife and like it and resent it at the same time. I wanted to feel more of the mad love Indu and Mukund had for each other. These scenes are already so good, you wonder how much better they would have been with better writing. There is one scene where the professional and the personal come together beautifully, and that is when Indu overhears Mukund's unit being ambushed. She is on a phone call. That stretch tells us the difference between the abstract knowledge that your husband's in a dangerous job and the concrete evidence of this danger. I wanted an emotional aftermath to this sequence. But flaws and all, Amaran is an important step for Tamil cinema. It has high moments both professionally in the army action sequences and personally with Indu, but these high moments are never allowed to go into mass territory. The hero is first a character. He is a character who happens to be a hero, and the heroine is equally heroic. Amaran is adapted from a chapter in India's most fearless true stories of modern military heroes written by Shiv Arur and Rahul Singh. Towards the end, the real life Hindu writes, "It has not been easy and it is not going to get any easier. The trick is to conceal the struggle and will yourself through a day as happily as you can, because that is what he would want." That this complicated emotional state comes through in a big hero movie is itself a small reason for celebration. Amaran could have been better, but it is a baby step in the right direction towards making more mature grown-up stories. So that's it about Amaran. If you like this video review, do subscribe to Galatta Plus and see you soon at the movies.
Hola! Your dream vacation to Sri Lanka starts from rupees 24,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.